With the release of X and Y inching closer and closer, I thought I'd take a look at some of the Pokemon that need just a little extra love in their life. Whether they be seemingly forgotten, left in the dust, or even just awkwardly scaring you when they appear in your game, making you think that something's wrong. Because we all know that's happened before. Especially to me. These Pokemon, you know, those, oh god. Seriously, Burmese, what is that? That is gross. It's like a microwave potato. It's like radioactive and stuff. But, moving on. These Pokemon deserve just a little something extra. You know, it doesn't have to be an evolution or a mega evolution, but just literally anything to make them stand out a little bit more. But, well, anyways, here are my top 10 Pokemon in need of some love. Because we all need love on the inside. Starting in at number 10, we have Castform. Now, I really like the idea for this Pokemon. It was interesting, but frankly, he sucks. And it was just a gimmick. Hopefully X and Y brings a little something new to him. Gives him something extra, you know, maybe alluding towards Castform and just giving him a little love tap, because Castform was sort of that cool little Pokemon, sort of a little bit of a gimmicky one like Shedinja or whatever, but he didn't really have a spotlight. I mean, sure, he had his own little mandatory side quest in the 3rd gen, but let's be honest, that was more of a spotlight for Team Aqua or Magma, I forget, I don't know, there's too many teams at this point. They're all about, like, everything. Just water, sea, space, earth, grass. Actually, there's no... Team Leaf. I can't wait for X and Y's Team Leaf, but, you know, Castform was just sort of thrown in that at the end. It was like, yeah, thanks. I have this thing. It kind of looks like... Here, take it. We all love Dragonite, the purple dinosaur. Salamence is up there. Haxorus is never forgotten, and then... Well, Hydreigon has 3 heads, so there's that. And Garchomp is broken, and Flygon, well, he's a dude. Kingdra is, I guess, a king. That works out well. And, you know, we have Altaria, which is... We remember him. Lance had him, but seriously, he needs something, like a hug. Maybe 2. Or a name that's easily pronounceable. I don't know. Anyways, coming in at number 9 is... I'm not trying to pronounce that game. Anyways, this Crayola-looking homie is by far the least desired dragon type. I mean, it looks like Game Freak and Lego teamed up together to make this beautiful baby. But let's be honest here. I'm sure Play-Doh had some under-the-table deal going on here, because even his shiny, well... Alright, I would not be I am someone who has never encountered a shiny, and I would not be pleased to see that. If I saw that, I would just be sad. I would cry. Tears would fall, and I would bottle them and put them in a top 10 for most uses of a bottle. Useful bottle uses. Number 8. What lurks in the deep blue sea? A terrifying monster? Is it a Tentacruel breaking down towers in a banned Pokemon episode? Is it the biggest whale you've ever seen? Maybe a peaceful dog walking along the water surface? Nope, it's Octillery. Alright, let me take you on a journey. You're a wonderful little fish. You go blub. That's what fish say. Sometimes you awkwardly end up under the armpit of a Mantine, but that's okay, you're happy. And then one day you get into a fight with a Tentacool. You somehow win, I have no idea how, but you do. And then you feel something coming. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh man, it's time to be the coolest. Nope! You're Octillery. I mean, what? He has literally nothing. He has... what? I mean, like, Tentacruel has a wonderful defense, and is also part poison to take advantage of his poison moves, and is also terrifying. He broke buildings in an episode that had to get banned. Do you know what that feels like? To be the reason that an episode was banned? Because Tentacruel did that. And now we have knockoff Tentacruel, Octillery, who's only known for using his favorite move, Gunk Shot. Did anyone like that guy? No, me neither. Number 7, Sunflora. Man, this thing sucks. But I mean, look at this face. Wouldn't you want to shine a little sun on it? Wouldn't you want to trim its hedges? Wouldn't you want to sprinkle with a little water? Aww. Number 6, Mightyena. Now, this should probably be like higher up on the list, but Mightyena is just such a cool Pokemon. I feel like it didn't get enough love. You know, Mightyena was sort of the odd one out of the pack. He was one of those starter Pokemon that were at the beginning of the game, but he didn't really fit in. He was the lone wolf. The rest of the starters, they all sort of had something to him, but he was like different. And he's really cool nonetheless. He was just like cooler than all of them, so he didn't really fit in, but he wasn't cool enough to hang with the cool crew. So he was in this awkward purgatory that was weird and dark, and it's like a guy with tentacle fingers like scratching the back of your neck. I don't want that. So I mean, what do you do with something who doesn't really fit in? You make him 10 times cooler than the rest of them so they all become envious. Alright, that sounds really mean, but Mightyena needs something. He needs something like that. He just needed something, because he seemed like that counterpart to Absol, but was just stuck at the beginning of the game, making him look weaker. If he was literally placed anywhere other than that, or didn't have a pre-evolution, he'd have as much love as Absol, but sadly that isn't the case, and he needs just a little bit more.